Before, Gardner Minshew's got it. No way Flacco can score on this defense. There's just no chance. You're right. The Jags are going to destroy him. It's not going to be close.
It's like no offense to the Broncos, but how the fuck are you giving
this might be a
line?
This might be a low scoring game. This is going to be a low scoring game too, though.
I just don't even get it. And you're giving them a line at 3 when you gave the Bears 2 against the Vikings. Like, are you kidding me?
Under 38. I'm taking under 38.
38?
I'm taking under 38.
Who'd you take the under on? It was the Bears you took the under on and just got screwed because were there 2 touchdowns?
I got it. I hit the teaser. I got 6 points and I got it by 1 point.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, the 41. That you missed that. Everyone missed that because of that first half.
Yeah.
But then they got saved because of the Case Keenum fumble.
Okay.
For the teaser.
So I'll let you're taking this, boys. You had a -2.5 at the Saints. Going into the season, if I told you the boys would be getting points going to the Saints, you'd be like, man, we must be the best team in the league. Turns out Drew Brees just fucked his thumb up.
2.5's too low. It's disrespectful. This is the best team in the NFC.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
The best team in the NFC. Who's better?
Okay.
That's exactly what I thought. Had to think about it. He couldn't even pick a certain team right then. They got the best running back in the league. They got the hottest wide receiver in the league. They got the quarterback who might win an MVP this year. He's playing that well. They might be a little banged up. Michael Gallup might not be playing. Devin Smith, he's been on fire. We're not worried. The offense has gotten off to some rough starts. We haven't even had to play a hard game yet, and we've still beaten every team, waxed every team. The Cowboys are gonna wax this team. This won't even be close. The only chance they have is Alvin Kamara. And you know who's going to be matched up with Alvin Kamara all game? Either Van Der Esch or Jalen Smith. It's not. Alvin Kamara is going to have one of his worst games. Just like last year when the Cowboys just dominated defensively the Saints. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, this line is based on the second half against the Seahawks where Teddy Bridgewater looked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was against the Seahawks. Yep. I've seen Legion of Boom 2.0. It's not. Teddy Bridgewater, especially, if you saw him, he was, barely feeding Michael Thomas. I don't think he even looked at him until the second quarter. I mean, Bridgewater, I thought would be pretty good. I didn't feel good after watching that game. A lot of force feeding Alvin Kamara, who was able to do a lot with the space he had because he's a very impressive player. But I agree. Jalen Smith has been fantastic.
He's amazing
this year. I'm just really one of the best linebackers to do it, especially in coverage.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, we know who Van Der Esch is. I'm taking the Cowboys too. I think this is just saying, well, the Saints haven't lost yet. Teddy Bridgewater did get the win. Doesn't matter. It's a different league.
I think.
Also, would you be mad if I said that I'd take the Rams over the Cowboys?
You'd be wrong. It doesn't matter.
All right. Not the last one. Do you want to do the rest of these before Monday night?
We got one more. Oh, we got 2 more.
We got 3 more.
Before Monday night. Let's just do Monday night. Monday night sucks.
Yeah, it does really suck. How did this get in Monday night?
I don't know. These teams stink. All right.
Well, it's Bengals versus the Steelers. Steelers are getting -4. I am, and I don't know why I'm saying this right now, but I am going to take the Bengals because the Steelers team is not good. And this Bengals team is also not good, but at least they're not good with the quarterback they started the year with.
I'm strictly going to take the Steelers because they don't have a first-round pick anymore, and they cannot lose in front of the Pittsburgh crowd. They have to cover. They have to.
I don't know. I feel like obviously the Steelers are the better team. But I just don't know. I don't think they're going to win this game, and I don't know. But but I don't think the Bengals are going to win it. Is there a way that both teams can lose? Is that possible?
They can tie.
Is that going to happen?
They can tie.
Both
yeah.
teams are just going to lose.
If they tie, you get it. Bengals tie. Yeah.
No, not tie. They both lose.
Well, the Steelers, they can't afford to lose anymore because they can't tank because they don't have a pick, so they got to go out and win.
Okay. You're up next, and we're gonna do Patriots Bills because I'll be the first one to pick in the Titans and Falcons.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick with my heart, not my brain.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Buffalo. I don't even have an explanation for it because I can't constitute one. But let's go Buffalo. It's just gonna be a madhouse.
Okay, I didn't say it. It's in Buffalo. It's -7
for the Patriots. It's gonna be a madhouse in Buffalo. It's gonna be a madhouse. The pregame's gonna start. It's probably already started. It starts Friday night. Friday, right after everyone gets off of work. I wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo found a way to make it snow, and it is just cold there. It's not gonna be cold, but I wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo found a way.
It might. Maybe it is.
It's not gonna be. I can look up the weather while you make your pick. But there's just no way this Buffalo team's gonna be able to score on the Patriots. That's what my brain says, but my heart just says, who cares? Let's go Buffalo.
You know what? I truly don't hate that pick. Don't hate the Bills. This would be my logic. If you said you have to talk yourself into the Bills, this is my logic. The Patriots, look, they'll probably go 8-0 in their division, but if there's a chance they go 7-1, it's this game. Like, this is the only slip-up game, really. I don't think the Jets are going to do it. Dolphins definitely aren't going to do it. So I feel like if there is a slip-up game, it's this game. On top of that, the Bills, like I've said all year, they're not going to – I don't think they're a team that loses by 7. I think they're a team that loses by 3 or 4 or 1 or 2, whatever. I don't think they lose by 7 because they try to grind it out. They say, we are going to make the first 3 quarters of football unplayable. We're just going to make it slow and tough and hard-nosed. And then in that fourth quarter, we're going to tell our guy that looks great in shorts, Josh Allen, we're going to say, do something. Make some wild throw, run the ball, have like a 50-yard run that you're like, what? Where did that come from? And it's not the best plan ever, but it's not like it is what their identity is. That being said, I'm going the Patriots. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you got to go Patriots. I mean, this just feels like a game the Patriots are going to dominate. Bills haven't beaten anyone yet.
Did you see the Tom Brady, the quote about the Patriots?
No, what did he say?
He's something like, he's like, you go in there with your 53-man roster and so loud, and then by the end of the game, all you see is Patriots fans, so it's nice.
Yeah. All right,
like, whoa, really going for the jugular there.
I really hope that Buffalo just throws 800 dildos at Tom Brady.
Did you see, what is the line, like plus 350 that a dildo will be thrown on the field?
That plus 350? That's it? That's enough?
Yeah.
They should be a favorite.
I don't think it was minus 350.
They should be a money. That's easy money.
All right.
But I did say this. I think there's a good chance we see Gronk tailgating Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. You know what's going to happen? Gronk's going to be thrown through a table, and he's going to be like, fuck, I can't come back. He's like, I was going to come back next week. I can't.
He's going to spike a child through the table like the football.
Just not even understanding. I would like to see, just now that he has no responsibilities, just how drunk he gets on like a regular Saturday.
I can't wait.
But or I guess he's probably slowed down now. But when he those first weekends of football, when he's like, I don't have anything to be ready for. He was like heavy drinking, like bad drinking.
He's gonna be. I can't wait to see Gronk on Sunday drunk as shit. All right,
I'm sure he's slowed down by now. Last one. I'll start it off. Titans versus Falcons. Falcons are pushing -4.
Mm-hmm.
A struggling defense. The Titans have faced two very good defenses in the past 2 weeks. Really, they faced three good defenses. Two very good defenses. I also think that last week, this is what I'm hoping, this is what I'm saying, because I'll be honest with you, I've been looking at a lot of negative Titans press, just a lot of negative, and it's been a little upsetting, but I've pushed through it. This is what my thought process is. Art Smith has to understand at this point, really understand, hey, two tight end sets are not working. They don't work. They really don't work. And also, I think it's Jamil Douglas. I'm not positive on the name. I'm pretty sure it's Jamil Douglas. He's garbage. He's garbage. Nate Davis can't possibly be worse. There's no way Nate Davis is worse than him. And if our offensive line improves just a smidge, just a fucking smidge, and Mariota understands that hey, sometimes taking a risk is better than taking a fucking sack. You know what I mean? Sacks don't help. Take a risk. If it's incomplete, who gives a shit? I think all of that, if all that comes together, and I do think at this point, Mariota, I do think he understands. If he doesn't throw an interception, whatever, cool, it doesn't help us win. And that's weird to say. You gotta throw some 50-50 balls. We have Delaney Walker, who's big and he's quick. We have Corey Davis, who's a monster, and Tajay Sharp, who is not fast, but he's good with his routes. You have to throw 50-50 balls and hope that they're able to use their body to make a play, use their body and their smarts, because you're not going to have someone wide open, especially not after 2 seconds, which is about when you're going to be sacked. All right, that was a lot of negatives. I'm taking the Titans.
All right. Matt Ryan, he hasn't been good. Marcus Mariota, he hasn't been very good.
No.
The thing is, at least Matt Ryan has weapons. The Falcons' defensive line, pretty good. Matt, is Taylor Lewan playing?
No.
No, he's still suspended for his
Dennis Kelly's been
first
very
cheating.
good in his stat. Dennis Kelly's actually been our best lineman.
Yeah, Charlie Kelly's brother's not bad, but the Falcons are going to go out there in the dome, Mercedes-Benz. They're going to dominate them. And that's why.
You do know we got Dennis Kelly from the Eagles, right?
And that's why I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna take the Titans.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you really
I'm not trying to jinx the Titans.
That is, you know what, Mikey? Of the slimy things you've done, which really, granted,
Titans got this so easy. Matt Ryan's so bad.
You cannot in a head-to-head matchup versus the Titans and the Falcons. You can't reverse jinx your team by taking the Titans.
Matt Ryan's so bad.
There's
no chance.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
There's no chance.
That is just terrible.
There's no chance. You guys are so good.
You know what I will say?
What?
All right. Look, our defensive line doesn't get a lot of pressure necessarily on the quarterback. We do make you feel it. I think
that's not going to help.
No, it's not. I mean, we'll make you feel it. I also think we get a lot of coverage sacks. When we get sacks, it's coverage sacks. I also think Derrick Henry. I mean, at this point, we're a running team again. So I think Derrick Henry, if he gets off to a good start, he's scored a touchdown every single game so far. He'll continue to do that. Also, if he actually catches a screen pass, he can do a lot with it. It's just he has a problem catching them. And I want to end on good notes. Good notes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If we just have some better concepts, I mean, if we have some short routes available on first down and second down, if we just don't, I don't know how we have a performance like we did last week where our average third down situation was longer than 10 yards. I feel like that had to be a big wake up, and the Titans like to bounce back. We are a bounce back team. We're a team, we like to lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. That's the type of team we are.
The Titans definitely do have the rest advantage, and they're not as banged up as the Falcons. So that is good news for the Titans.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking with my Titans. My Titans are got it. They are so good. And the Falcons and Matt Ryan, they're so bad. We're sticking with it.
gosh. You know what? If I see Jamil Douglas, I'm like, he's garbage. He's absolute garbage.
He's gonna do something crazy.
It's everything. I've been reading a lot of bad things about the